Ooh, the venue.
The venues?
Yeah.
I mean,
Like Concord. That's
Concord.
pretty cool,
Concord's
yeah.
like a big venue out there where like everyone goes, and then the Aragon Ballroom for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Logan Square is like the new
Yeah, Logan Square Auditorium.
yeah.
It's pretty nice to have like a
huge.
balcony and stuff. Like that's where the green room is. But the venue's pretty big and it's pretty spacious. And yeah.
But like honestly, I prefer like the underground stuff, like the small little warehouse and just like small venues, because everybody just packs in. But like if you go to a bigger venue, everybody's spread out.
Mm-hmm.
They're at the bars. But like this place is just you have to stay in one spot.
Yeah. Still pretty cool.
Yeah.
So how did you guys get introduced to music? What was like your upbringing like? Actually, let's start with that.
You want to go first, or?
Sure. I moved here when I was 14 from Spain. And yeah, I was just smoking with my cousin. And she's like, you ever listen to dubstep? And I was like, what the fuck is that? And she played Skrillex, Cinema. And I was like, I gotta make this. Like, this is fucking dope. And that's how I basically got into it. Started listening to that and like, I think it was old like Funkies or something. Like the harder shit when it was like super lit dubstep. Yeah.
Let's see. I was like maybe 8, and my cousin actually had like a whole like keyboard, all the synthesizers and everything, and he was making like techno, making like just everything you could think of, and I'm sitting there like, what the hell is this shit? You know what I mean? Just like hearing all these noises. I'm sitting there just like
everybody's kind of like
yeah, because I'm like
first
sitting
thought.
yeah, I'm sitting here like I love hip hop, I love rock and all that, but hearing all of this like weird noises, I'm like, nobody's gonna like love this shit.
Dude, yeah,
Yeah.
it's like a shock, bro. You just like
But-
listen to this. Like,
But like growing up, then I like found like Rusko, I found Scream, I found like it's like a list. It just goes on. So yeah, I started around 8 where I just found like that electronic sound.
8, and then you said
Yeah.
14.
yeah, that was 14. That was when I found dubstep, but I was into like, because my brother owned a club back in Spain, so it was more like techno.
Did you like
techno
grow
stuff.
up in Spain?
Yeah, I did.
Oh shit! So like you were born there? Or?
Yeah, I was born there. I lived 14 years there. Then they
Shipped
just hit
on
me
a
with the
shipping
bait and
container.
switch. Yeah, bro. They fucking told me, they're like, yeah, we're moving to the U.S. I was like, fuck yeah. And I used to surf, all right? So I'm like, I'm going to go to the U.S. It's fucking lit out there.
Yeah.
And yeah, they fucking sent me to Chicago, bro. And I'm like, yo, let's go to the beach. And they take me to a fucking lake, dude. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then snow. First day was cool. And then like the third day, I was like, get me the fuck out of here, dude.
Yeah, dude, it's
I was
terrible.
not down for it.
You
Like-
like snowboard or something?
Dude,
Yeah, we have a lot of snowboarding.
it took me
like,
6 years to buy my fucking first snowboard. Like,
Yeah,
literally just
like-
got it like last year.
Yeah, we have a lot of like snowboard, like just a lot of spots.
Yeah,
And
there's literally one like down our
But,
by our
like-
town.
living there for like 22 years, you just never get used to it. It'll be 1 year it won't snow and it'll be warm, and then 1 year it'll just be like negative 30s.
It's not.
And
cool.
1 year it's like it's just perfect. But like this year it hit hard, and I'm like, second they're saying they're going to California, I was like, let's go right now.
Yeah,
go.
I think we just passed our winter. We had like a week where it's like rained every single day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
see,
usually
yeah,
like
that's what I heard.
this time of year, right?
Yeah.
When it rains. Yeah.
Yeah.
I always come this time. That's when I came last year too, and it was fucking.
So what
raining.
it's like just raining like how cold?
Dude,
is it?
rain like all day, like
It's not-
stupid,
it's
like
not-
It's like
thick
not
rain.
that cold.
Like,
It's
it
like
can get
40
cold.
degrees.
Dude,
Like
Dude, that's
40, 50
perfect.
degrees.
Like I was telling people, I was like, I'll take 20 degrees over like -1 any day. It's just so fucking.
Dude, it's
cold
like you're
there.
home and you're still cold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad.
I can't even imagine that shit.
It's terrible. It's
It gets
so-
cold like inside your house instead.
I mean, if you don't take it, like if you don't
Or you have,
properly
like, a
set your,
fire on?
yeah.
No, yeah, you can put the
We,
heat
I mean,
on.
yeah, like
obviously,
at my
but
place,
it's
we got like a fire pit and that fire.
I hate it
what do they call
though
it?
because it gets
Chimney.
too hot, and then like you open the window and you're like, fuck yeah, being in the system, and then it gets too cold.
Yeah.
So you're just wasting energy. It's popped. Literally. I don't
So
like
what do
it.
people do in Chicago?
Wait, is it like
Party.
Is it like
Literally.
Chirac? Is it like bad?
No, like it's
Certain
just like
areas.
it's just
Yeah.
like any other city. You got the good parts, and you got like uptown's like the good area, and then you go to South Side, and it's pretty like hood. But I mean,
But even in like Southside, like
You got
there's
some
like
good
the hood.
spots.
It's that's technically the hood.
I don't want
I don't want to say the hood. I want people to like fucking smash me in the comments, but fucking there's like bad areas. There's like Inglewood. That's where fucking Chief Keef is from and shit. Like,
Oh, okay.
you do not go there. Like,
Yeah, but like Even in the suburbs too, like you can go on one side of the street and it's nice, and you go across the street and next thing you know you're getting your pockets run. So I mean, so
it's kind of bad.
Yeah, but it's basically like if you keep to yourself, like you're all good. There's like certain shit you just don't say, like you know, certain songs you don't play, like if you're in certain areas, like it's whatever.
Yeah,
so as long as you're not a goofy, like you're good. You know,
rap media makes it seem like so bad and shit.
No,
Yeah,
dude,
yeah,
honestly, when it was the drill music, like a couple years ago, when it was like really hardcore, like rap, that shit was fucked up. Like bodies, bro. Like people were getting killed every weekend, and like that's why we love the winter, because in the winter the violence used to go down.
Yeah, like
but now it's chilled out a lot.
On
right?
Facebook, like they have like sponsorships for like the news, and I have like a live stream, and it says like first time in record for like 24 hours of no shooting.
Like 4th of July, it's a thing. 4th of July in Chicago is like because the fireworks, so like niggas will just like shooting up, and like literally it's just
and
4th of July we get the most killings. Like it's crazy.
I recently like moved to St. Louis and I just came back and
it's even more ratchet.
It was crazy out there, dude. I was like,
bad.
and I just hear like gunshots just going off, and like.
He used to send me videos, and there was like people driving and screaming.
Yeah, just like so much nonsense, and just like I woke up one day and my roommates were like, "Yeah, I guess some dude went on like a shooting rampage like down the street." And I'm just like, "What the fuck?"
I'm staying on Ableton just produce.
Yeah, so I mean, finally moved back to Chicago. So.
No, I'm glad you moved though.
Yeah.
Have you guys like been homies since you moved here? Like, what's your guys' relationship?
Dude, honestly, we've been friends for like maybe 2 years max.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's a short like.
You like randomly just came in.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
Yo, you know
so,
Gapz?
like,
I'm like, who?
So.
Because we met through Mateo.
I'm from Mateo.
He's RIDDIM Boys.
Yeah, shout out RIDDIM Boys.
Yeah.
So there was like a clique. It was like them and like some other artists and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
And like.
Well, we started working in the same company, promotional company. There's Stay Gold and Running Productions. They're basically like the leaders right now, like the industry out there, along with like Trinium and other people. But we all got together in the same roster, and like we started hanging out. It was like Mateo, RIDDIM Boys, him, and me. That's like a little like friend group.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I came out of nowhere, honestly, like, because they're all friends already. And I just like messaged him. I was like, "Yo, like I make music as well." Like I just kept to myself. Like I'm always hiding.
For a while, dude, we didn't know like anyone. Like Mateo randomly hit me up once because he was at Excision. I was showing Excision. And my girlfriend was like, one of my ex-girlfriends was like, "Yo, there's this kid. He wants to meet you. He wants to learn how to use CDJs." And like it was great because at the time I didn't know anyone that made music really out there that like I hung out with. So we got lucky and we have a whole family, which is amazing.
Is there not that many producers out there?
There is.
We got a lot.
But at that time, like when we were a little younger, I feel like
and
it was
years
very
back,
cliquey.
it was like a slow pace. But then like last year, everybody was just fucking grinding. Like it's intense. Like
who's out there?
We got like Cleaver. Cleaver he used to go. Yeah, that dude's the homie. We have some homies Severe. They're on the rise.
We used to have Sledge'em there.
Sledge'em.
Yeah.
We got
Coda. I don't know if you guys remember Coda.
Coda's an OG out there. We have so many homies. I just can't list them all.
Yeah. But there's a lot. It's a big scene. It's super saturated, man.
Yeah.
So much competition, like a bunch of like new talent that like one day you don't know their name and then the other day it's just like what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, that's what's crazy out there. I'm sure it's like any other place, but I literally just made I've been living like 22 years in Chicago. I've only been making music for like almost a year now, but I've been DJing for like 3 years, right? And it literally took like last year I made my name up there. Like everybody didn't know who I was until last year. So it's like everybody pops up. Like one day some random artist would be on a lineup. You're like, who the hell are they? Yeah. And the next day somebody else comes and it's just everybody's fucking coming out of nowhere, dude.
Yeah, so you always got to be on top of your shit.
Yeah.
Like,
but that's like the thing is out there, like everybody's such close homies that you just push each other.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's like a big family setting. Like it's all like big families, big groups of people that just put work together, and it's honestly the best setting for an artist. Like literally you're always motivated. It's like we always have little beefs with each other, like, oh, my song was better, like your song was better, but wouldn't change it for anything.
Yeah, so that keeps the competition.
Yeah. That's what
it's healthy competition.
And like if you
sure.
take criticism right, it's just like you'll be good.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean? But if you take it too hard and you're just gonna sit there and let that shit ruin you.
There's definitely some people out there who like, it's like they definitely need to like learn that and be more humble. But it's whatever. I think that's everywhere. So.
Do you guys see people like building a full music career staying based out of Chicago? Or do you guys kind of see yourself maybe moving out here one day?
Honestly, it's confusing, bro.
Yeah, it's confusing.
Yeah.
I mean,
because it's getting so big. Like, it's getting huge
like,
out there.
Yeah.
And so that's people are asking me, like, do you guys want to move out here? And I'm like, I honestly don't know, man.
I definitely would like to make the move out here,
Mhm.
but I feel like you would have to make more of a name, just so like you don't just show up here and like expect to get handed shit. But
Exactly. Because out there we have guaranteed shows.
yeah,
You know?
So our homie, like I said, Cleaver, that dude, just fucking rising, like just gained like 5,000 followers.
Yeah, shout out to
out of
Cleaver.
nowhere. Out of nowhere.
Mix from him for Shaq Fu in the next couple weeks.
Yeah, dude, that dude's killing it. I made a couple tracks with him, and that dude's like straight motivation for like that side of the scene. Like,
Insane.
just blowing up, really. Like he just dropped a track on Bygor yesterday, dude.
Yeah,
dude,
it's gas.
Straight.
Yeah, him and Tantrum are definitely. I feel like they're next up for sure.
Yeah,
They're definitely next
coming
up.
This year is their year.
Where you guys at with the production side of things?
Oh, dude, pushing each other. Like, literally, it's like he's been producing a lot more lately. Like, I feel like you kind of started in the whole mixing stuff. I've always been like producer wise, so I'm always pushing him and RIDDIM Boys to kind of like, you know, like produce more. But I feel like we're finally getting at a point where we're finding our own sounds, you know, and like I think people are starting to notice. So I think that's good. Just stay focused, push, find our sound, and then whatever, see where it goes. But no,
Yeah.
I'm super happy.
Yeah, like I started DJing first. Like I'm sure a lot of people do that as well, but I got on Ableton about 2 years ago. I downloaded it, but I just didn't know what the fuck to do with it. I just sat there, stared at it, and I was just like,
Fuck, where
what
do I
the
start?
fuck, dude? Like, what do I do? And then I, like, made a couple remixes, but it's like, just remixes, like, none of my sounds, whatever. Until last year, I, like, sat, watched YouTube, watched friends make sounds on
Dude,
like,
that's
Master
literally the way to
Instagram,
do it. YouTube.
and,
Right.
like, literally
Yeah.
just been grinding. It's been working out, so.
Mhm.
But, like, yeah, we just forced each other to, like, compete with each other. Like, this sucks, that sucks, and just get better, for sure.
It's like literally we have a Snapchat little group chat shit, and like at 4 a.m, like clockwork, it's either like him, me, or like someone else calling. It's like, yo, listen to this shit. And they'll be like, oh yeah, listen to this one. Like, god damn it. So we'll just be fucking there, like just competing with each other.
So you guys are just always producing then?
Yeah,
You're
like,
always doing music.
Literally,
Yeah,
because
like-
I've been doing this full time basically. I've been doing it like full time for a couple months. So all I do is wake up, eat breakfast, sit on this fucking my table, just produce, and I'll go out. Like
Even,
honestly,
like,
that to do anything.
if it's not like a full day of production, like I like to sit on my computer for at least an hour,
Yeah.
like figure out like new drum like patterns,
Even if it's
or
just
like
sound
sound
design, yeah.
designing, or like looking for new sounds and just like everything. So
I think that's the way to do it. Emilian Wonk, that's what he told me when I was younger. Like I would only produce like 1 or 2 days and get like a track done. And he told me, he's like, dude, at least even if you're not inspired, just open the door. Open the door, sit there, like fucking press random buttons until you have something cool. Like make a new sound and then come back to it. Like you can't just force it, but the more familiarize you're like, you know, with the DAW, like every day open it, you get more comfortable, you get more ideas, and it's just a way to do it. It's like skating. If you skate every day, you're always gonna be a beast, but if you're a scrub.
You guys talk like over the phone, or have you guys met?
how do we
With a
meet?
million, yeah.
A million? Oh fuck. So, dude, alright, so I started the whole rhythm thing because of fucking I was in Spain. I was on a trip to Spain and I was like listening to music on SoundCloud, and I listened to the Getter mix before around the Trench Lord times, and I heard Yasuo. I was like, what the fuck is that? Shout out to Bomber. And I started like researching, and I found Invictus, Honta, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna make this. And fucking I was just posting songs. Like I started, you know, like learning, and Bitcoin hit me up. He's the founder of Fenathelming Crew. And then he's like, hey, like, let's collab, blah, blah. I want you to join our crew. And then a million, like, was in there. We started, like, FaceTiming a lot. Like, I met his mom through fucking FaceTime and shit. And, like, you know, I'm fluent in Spanish. So, like, they were fucking amazed that I was from Chicago and shit. So, no, we got really close. And, yeah, he's, like, family, honestly. I was supposed to move to Spain when he started his tour with him. But just shit didn't work out. But, honestly, all of them, like, I consider them like brothers, you know, and I haven't met them in face, which is like the crazy thing about this. It's how like you can build relationships with people with they've never
Yeah, that's what I like about social media and stuff. Joe Acronym and like who was it, Guru Warren, we all like had a show together, and we're all sitting there like it was like 4 a.m. We're just drunk.
That was recent, right?
Yeah, it was recent.
That was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, it was recent, and
It was so weird.
we were just
dude,
sitting there.
like-
We're like, holy shit! Like everybody in this room never met each other face to face. We're all like on the internet, but they're like social media and like all the work we put in just brought us into this
I've known
one
Guru
spot.
for like 5 years.
Yeah, like I
dude.
talked to these dudes for like a couple years now, and I'm just like, holy shit! Like we're in this one room together just because of the internet.
Internet and music, obviously.
Yeah,
Dude,
so
yeah.
that's
why I can't wait to meet like the Argentinian kids. It's gonna be so fudge.
they're
Yeah,
killing
all the
dude,
South American.
dude, they're killing it.
Yeah.
Like I don't
Dude, I don't know what they're
what's-
eating, bro. Like
Yeah.
them and the
What's it-
Australians.
What's
Yeah.
What's in
Yeah.
the water out there, dude? Can you toss me a
They
beer,
don't drink
please?
water, dude. They
Dude, I don't. They drink
Kangaroo
beer
and something else.
Kangaroo and something.
Dude,
I need to go out there for like a month or something.
dude, just be like, yeah, just breathe the air there and just like your production's just going.
Yeah, it's intense. They
Dude,
got
like
everybody.
Nexus. Have you guys been listening to his shit?
Yeah.
Dude, that
What the
dude's
fuck?
nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah. That
everybody's
dude's-
been like reacting like really crazy to that too.
Yeah.
I mean, he deserves it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like-
yeah.
It's like super like if I produced that, I feel like I'd be scared to post it. And I've been in
Yeah.
those situations before where I made music that I don't know, like if I can post it. Like I don't know if people are almost ready for it, but I feel like he's kind of in that point where it's like fuck it, you know, like I'm just gonna post it and see where it goes, and it's been working for him like really
Yeah.
great.
So how do you guys go about that? Like, if you guys have something that you produce and it's kind of up in the air, do you guys like listen to it in between each other?
we
at
send it to
first?
each other.
Yeah, like
like-
we'll send it to each other. I'll send it to my homies, like some other bigger artists. You know what I mean? Like I'd rather like have them shit on it than like everybody else. Cause like if they give you good feedback,
You
then
can build up
You
on
can
it.
build up on it, and it'll be good. But yeah, like I don't know. Like I was literally sit in my car and like sound check it. Hours and hours. Go back, fix this. Go back in the car. Sit
Do the
there,
car
like, just
test.
In and out, in and out, in and out. Yeah, but that's what's cool about having homies that produce music. So you can just send it to them and they'll give you feedback.
Yeah.
And then I sit there ask them like 10 times, like, is it good? Is it good? Is it good?
A lot of people are scared though. Like I
Yeah.
feel like in the community, because it used to be like back in the day, it was way bigger. Where it was like, you know, when the RIDDIM crews were a thing. Like now, I feel like that's kind of died off. But I feel like everybody's kind of like, oh yeah, gee, that's dope. But like, if you have those close homies, like they're
Yeah.
not scared to tell you, like bitch you out.
I'd
like,
rather
oh,
like
you're,
have
you know,
somebody
screwed.
say that track sucks than somebody to like, oh, that sounds cool.
Yeah,
like, I
exactly.
need you to,
Like,
like,
tell me what's
tell
wrong
me
with it,
what
because
the
I want
hell
you to
is
tell me what's
wrong
wrong
with
with it and build up. Yeah, that's why it's like you need those close people with you.
Yeah.
How'd you become homies with like Gapz and Sudden Death?
So, what is it? Like, I want to say like a year or so ago. They started the Shut 'Em Down tour. I think it was like a year ago, I think. And they had their first stop in Madison, and I got booked for that show. And I was driving up there, and the promoter was like, hey, can you pick him up at the airport? And I was like, yeah, but like in my head, I was like, oh shit, like got Sudden Death.
He's like,
fanboying. Like, I wasn't really like fanboying. I was just like, all right, I got like one of like the upcoming biggest
Yeah.
producers in a fucking
This was a
game.
year ago, you said?
It was like maybe a year or so ago.
he was, like,
Yeah,
just
Gotta
starting.
play,
because they just got
cool.
and then and then I got Yaks. Like I follow him all over like social media, so I feel like this dude's gonna like kick my ass. And so we had like a 2-hour car drive, and we just talked, and then I dropped them off the hotel, and they were like, "Stay with us." Stayed up all night, and you know they treated me like I was like one of their good friends, and like ever since that, we're just homies, dude. So
I
those are-
just met Danny last night for the first time.
so
I was
did
I was
Yeah.
honestly really
Dude, I
I
love
was
that dude so
intimidated at
much.
first, obviously, you know.
Yeah, honestly,
But he was
yeah.
so nice, like
Yeah.
so welcoming and stuff. I was like,
Him
really.
and Yaks.
Yeah,
Both
dude,
seem
I
kinda
love
those
intimidating.
dudes.
Yaks
Yeah,
more than
David's
anything,
literally
like-
Yeah, they like
the guy.
those guys take care of me so much. I love
Yeah,
them.
that's
So they're like one of like my biggest inspirations, and then for
Yeah.
them to be my like good friends, it's such a good
Yeah.
feeling. Yeah, dude, like they came out too last night. And it was just like I didn't expect them to get on the mic and do any of that. It was like intense.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, David came up to like me because he was it was like his turn on the back to back, and he's like, "Yo, we're about to MC for you guys." I'm like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, and then of
Fuck
course,
yeah.
of course, like Danny just says like.
Did you
Fuck,
guys hear he started
yeah.
cussing him out on
Yeah,
stage?
and like Danny just is like literally can say like "come" on the mic, and everyone's just like,
Yeah.
and I was like, whoa, like what the fuck? He can literally just burp.
He could probably like say some
But,
the dumbest
dude,
shit.
I-
This shit on Twitter
I-
is like, but.
Yeah,
And
he's
he gets
like-
like a 2,000
he's like
retweets.
make sure you wipe your butt, and then like millions and shit. But the thing I love about him is like I seen
He's
him.
himself,
I
dude,
seen
like,
him.
yeah.
I seen him play in Waukegan, Wisconsin, I think, or is it Waukegan? I don't know, whatever the fuck it is.
Waukegan?
But he had like
Probably,
80
yeah.
people, 80 or less. Like nobody knew who he was. That's when he had like his old logo, like Dev Step Style, whatever. And just like that transition of like those 2 years of how far he came is just fucking amazing. Like that's like inspiration right there. Like, that's what sets like everybody to like want to be like that. You know what I mean? So
It's all that work, bro. Like you can tell
his
that dude
work
just
ethic,
sits down.
I sat there and watched him work on music, and I was just like watching somebody like work on like science. I don't even fucking know how to say it, but that shit. That
no, dude,
dude's
his
killing
sound
it.
design
That
is
dude
fucking
is
stupid. Like that's something that I want. Like, cause I hate how like nowadays it's like a monkey see, monkey do business, and like it's always been like that, and I hate that, dude. Cause like like if you're striving to just sound like someone, like yeah, get inspired, but like I fucking hate how like RIDDIM is kind of starting to get like saturated with like, let's say everybody like, for example, one point it was all Empath sounds, like everybody wanted to sound like Empath, that little like, you know, bouncy shit. Like fuck that, dude. Like stop trying to sound like everybody else. And like that's why I respect him with the whole void shit. Like he's pushing boundaries, and that's the way that I'm trying to be a little bit too, you know. It's like fuck sounding like everybody else.
Well,
That's
this dude
just whack.
fucking Moonboy got called out yesterday. Everyone was fucking
I think-
roasting the fuck out of him.
I think
Yeah, like
'cause
Moon
the
Boy.
fun gets you like to a certain point, but like if
Exactly.
you're trying to
Exactly.
be anything relevant or big and be yourself, you gotta push your own.
Yeah, like
Exactly. What was the whole Moonboy deal? Was it that he was?
he made like
that-
YouTube.
This
he
has been
made
going
like,
on for a while.
He's
though,
been
right?
like I'm not gonna lie, dude's got like crazy talent,
Mhm.
but for
sure.
him to make like I'm down for the YouTube tutorials to like teach you how to get the basics, but he's literally showed you how to like make the exact same.
No, and he's also just using that to make to make tracks that sound
His
exactly
own
the
tracks.
same.
Yeah,
Is he like
He's using all the
profiting?
virtual right?
Oh,
That's
right.
Yeah,
crazy,
so it's like
this dude.
Yeah.
No, fucking Subtronics called him out the other day.
Yeah,
'cause
yesterday,
He
last
made
night. Like literally last night.
what the heck? Something
like
like something.
start
heard
making
about it, yeah.
start making original stuff, but
Yeah, and then fucking and Danny and fucking David both called him out
Yeah.
last night on
Yeah,
Twitter.
so
Well,
it's
he
like-
seems like such a nice kid though.
yeah,
Like,
he's.
you
I'm
know?
pretty sure he's
He's-
nice. I never met him.
We interviewed him. He's chill.
Yeah.
He just kind of like very he has a very quirky personality.
He seems like
He's just
super
out
outgoing.
Yeah, he's just
Yeah.
out there. And like it's been working. He's like a very great marketer.
Yeah, dude, he's so good at like social media marketing.
He's like a fucking
Like
6ix9ine
that-
of like EDM. Honestly.
Yeah.
Fucking
No,
So,
six
like,
I saw his
do
his merch website.
Dude, that
Holy
dude.
fuck, that
Dude,
shit's
he
clean.
does all that shit. He does all that shit himself.
That's not no exactly.
The
That's why I
website,
respect
all
him,
that
bro.
shit, like the editing
Yeah, like-
and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, like
Killing it, but
He's doing it all by himself.
yeah, he sits there and vlogs. Dude.
That's probably
what,
a lot of fucking.
That's what a lot of
hammering.
people told me to do, like
Yeah, that's-
vlog, make recaps,
Yeah.
like little videos, just the smallest
yeah,
things.
just like consistent.
Yeah,
content,
just
pretty much.
consistent, but like.
Because not a lot of people do it. Like
He
in
came
the
out of
dubstep
nowhere,
scene, there's
too.
no one
He
who
came out of nowhere.
vlogs.
Like it was like last year,
yeah.
yeah. Like out of nowhere, just like Moon Boy and like. I was like,
No,
what
we
the-
interviewed him. Probably like 4 months ago.
Probably
And he
maybe
had,
like
like-
in September, October.
He had
something
like
that.
4,000 on Twitter.
He's
and
almost
he
at
had,
10, right?
Yeah,
He's like
he's
10.
almost
Yeah.
at 10. He has like 40,000 on YouTube subscribers.
Yeah.
How much is he at?
He has like 30. Like he's big. He's pretty
30K?
like
Oh,
on
yeah.
YouTube.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah.
And this dude gets dumb donations, dude. Like people. he
Yeah,
has, like,
I was
real
watching his
fans.
live
That's
stream.
the thing. Like he has interaction.
Yeah, I was like
Yeah.
sitting there like watching.
Yeah, we
his
should
YouTube.
totally do that shit.
No,
Just
for
Twitch.
real.
Yeah, like, I was
Honestly,
watching
bro,
his.
that's what we're gonna
Not
do
even like
now.
making music. I feel like just like our everyday going to shows.
Yeah,
like,
That's what people want to see.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
well,
Like,
It's like
you can
behind the
literally
Yeah,
just
scenes
make small little recaps, and people love that shit. Like it could be like I think it's like 30 seconds is enough
stuff.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
get somebody's attention.
I've been really planning about doing vlogs. Like I don't want to do like sitting down and like teaching you how to do shit because there's enough people to like learn. But I've been really thinking about doing like even my shows or just like even the shows that we attend. Like I feel
Yeah.
like people would love
The
that
thing
type
is,
of
you're already
content.
doing it. Like you already have to do it. Might as well just record yourself.
Yeah,
exactly,
That's what
yeah.
like
Just
I've
take
been
a little
doing
bit
lately.
at the
Just
beginning
having
to
like
kinda-
just a few like recaps, but
Yeah,
back
because
to
I feel like the
Moon-
recaps are really cool. Like what's his name was doing it for a little. Getter did it for a little bit with
Graham Green is
Graham
an example.
Green,
As
yeah.
an example.
Yeah.
Perfect example. Yeah.
Shotya is an example. Like all the
Graham Green
dudes.
almost built like his whole
And
himself as an artist
Yeah.
off of the Graham Green campaign.
Exactly,
I like what he's doing, honestly.
Dude, I love it.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
very
I hope he
different.
like starts fucking producing like because I
Yeah,
know he's been
doing
trying.
it.
He's been trying.
I've talked to him.
Yeah,
and he's
absolutely.
been telling me that he's starting stuff. But like back to the whole Moon Boy thing, like I checked out one of his videos because I saw it, like on Twitter, and he was going live, and somebody just donates like $100. Like,
Dude, when we interviewed him, he got like 300.
Wasn't he live streaming too? I remember that. Yeah, he was live streaming himself. Yeah.
I was like, yo, can we get like 15% or something? Like,
yeah, dude, like literally just be like, what's up? And like $10. I'm like, what?
Yeah, some guy gave him $100 like on the spot.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. He's all happy and shit. It's like, oh, damn.
I'm sitting here just like looking at my statements.
Fuck, I gotta pay for my serum.
Dude, yeah.
Yeah. So what for you guys? What's something besides the music that you guys like to kind of
pussy
use to
what are like outside of music? Dude, I literally just started getting back into gaming. So
Gaming's huge,
yeah. So I've been digging that. I don't know, like drawing. And this is something to keep your mind busy, you know? I don't want to sit there and just like, if I sit at my house for like an hour and not do shit, my mind just goes nuts. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if I'm not making music, I'm drawing or out with friends, just like getting food. So like I have to stay busy.
Do you do like your own designs and stuff?
No, literally, I will draw. Yeah, I kind of do. Like I'll
He's
draw.
an artist.
I'll like draw an
He's an
idea
artist
of
boy.
what I would like for like a logo or like I'm starting to do merch for like my brand.
Didn't you used to skate too?
Yeah, I used to skate like a long time ago.
Yeah.
Fuck that shit.
I feel like half of us we like come from that shit.
Everybody, dude.
Yeah, like I
Dude,
think
yeah.
like
I can never get over like the falling shit.
like drifting away from like the
Dude.
topic. Like
I broke
I
my
think
pelvis
everybody like
once,
skated, but
skating.
yeah. So I draw my stuff up, send it to like Warren's been doing all my logos. Shout out to him, dude, for real. Like he's been
killing
killing it like at logos. I would draw him like the smallest like little outline, and he just sends me back something like way out of like.
Yeah, him.
What?
He's like he does the GFX stuff
Mhm.
and like Dan Packback. He's actually like crazy artist. Like he draws tattoo style stuff. A lot of his own tattoos are his drawings. So like yeah, they've been honestly like shout out to Warren. Like he's been helping us a lot. He's actually he's doing our bookings now, right? Like
Yeah, he's actually one of like our new managers right now.
yeah.
Yeah, he's
honestly like putting
I don't think we're
so
supposed to say
much
that,
work
but-
for us.
Fuck it.
No, yeah.
So I mean, if this airs, he's probably manager.
Oh yeah,
now,
there's
but-
gonna be some big announcements too.
But yeah, so
You
I
guys
mean,
get
like, yeah, that dude like literally would sit there and message me and tell me he's like, make sure you get videos, you know, like make sure your
like make sure you
logos
put a
are
song,
proper,
make sure you mix, like all
everything
the stuff.
album work it's like key, because it draws attention. So yeah, but yeah, outside of music, I'm just trying to stay busy. You know what I mean? Don't want to sit there and get lazy and.
I go to shows a lot when like that. I try to like go to live music and stuff. I fish a lot. I'm a big fisher, man. That's like kind of weird. You probably could never like see it, but no, I love that shit. I don't know. I like to go outside a lot and
on
stuff.
the lakes or what?
Yeah, I used to be on the bass fishing team in high school. We won state 2 times.
State
champion, baby. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, dude. I'll show you some fucking pictures, bro.
What's like
Here,
the
I'll show
biggest
you
fish?
after I have like.
What's the
Dude,
biggest fish you caught?
I caught
Guppy.
I think it was like a 75-pound grass
Guppy,
carp.
2-pound guppy.
Yeah, I had, literally like the fish was bigger than me, bro. It was lit. Yeah, dude. I tell people and they're like, "Get the fuck out of here."
Dude,
I'm like,
fish is,
dude,
really
it's
random.
weird because I'm from
Really
Spain,
random.
bro. But I'm the biggest hick at heart, bro. Like, give me a gun and a truck, bro. I'm having fun. Like, I'm literally, I'm about to do some donuts and shit.
Dubstep
Like,
scene's like, yeah, I used to skate and listen to heavy metal, and this dude's like,
Yeah.
I fish.
no, I mean, dude,
Spain, yeah.
I've done so much. Like,
Caught fish,
like
man.
dude, when I was 3, 4, like I didn't know how to swim, and my mom just like fucking took me to this like travel surf team guy, and like I didn't know how to swim, so I was literally with my board and a fucking life vest. I used to surf, I used to do submarine fishing, like I've done so much, and I feel it's just because like I've traveled like all this shit. But no, I tell people sometimes, and they're like, dude, what the fuck? Like you've done all this shit? I'm just like, yeah.
What part of Spain were you?
Canary Islands.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's like it's basically like the same
It's a
thing as
2x2.
Hawaii. Like you fart and like your neighbor will hear it. Type shit.
It's
like yeah,
literally
like anywhere you're in the island, you can see the ocean, and it's it's fucking tight. I hated it while I was there, but then I came here. I was like, yep.
What like made you? Why did you guys move?
Dude, it was just like, well, we hit the 2008 happened, like the whole economy fucking crashed, and like my parents were business owners, and just like life got like, a little rough in Spain. Like we never struggled, but it was just kind of like ups and downs. And then
Are your parents from Spain?
my mom's French Moroccan. She was born in Morocco, moved to Spain. Moved to France, then met my dad. You know, whatever happened, happened, and I'm here.
I was like, who was that?
But yeah, yeah, right. But no, dude, yeah, just bunch of shit. And then there was just the opportunity because Hinsdale, that's where I live out there. It's one of the best public high schools and stuff. And I used to play soccer, like competitive soccer when I was in Spain. There, right? And they told me, they were like, you can play soccer in high school and just go to college for free. I was like, free college, sign me the fuck up. And yeah, and I started playing soccer and I started smoking weed and I was like, weed is tight.
I'm over it.
No, yeah, it became like a job, man. And like honestly, if I have a passion, like I want to have fun with it. Once it becomes a routine, I've always been if there's a set of rules, like I'm not like that. I've always been like the outlaw mindset. Yeah. And no, fuck that shit, dude. Like I always wanted to do my own thing, like do new things, and soccer just got old, man. So weed was tight.
Yeah, sure. we both grew up playing soccer, and then like honestly, for me, it was like I'm not gonna go pro. Then why the fuck am I gonna keep playing?
No, but like, I mean, it was easy.
Like
though,
I played like a handful of sports, and it's just like
Well, no, you were right. Like the whole soccer thing in college is basically another job. Like,
exactly. It's just like it's crazy, man. Like we used to have like scouts for them, and the way they would talk to me, fuck that, dude.
It's like you have to do what they want you to do, and then.
Fuck that.
And it's a job to a job, and then you go pro, and you get money, but it's also
someone's telling you what to do. You're on their time, like it's a bunch of bullshit.
Fuck that.
No, after all that shit, I started doing like jujitsu and MMA and stuff, so that was pretty fucking cool. But fuck that, I was like breaking my body. It was fucking nuts. Fuck you, nigga.
So why music?
Huh?
Why music?
Are you kidding? Do you like breathing? No, dude, I don't know. It's fucking awesome, dude. It's like the feeling of being up there, bro, and just like satisfaction of making something you like having the idea out and putting it out in paper, like not on paper, but like you know what I'm saying. It's just like the best feeling in the world. Man.
It's like the freedom.
Yeah, just like
it's
creative
like
expression.
There's no boundaries. There's no rules.
Exactly.
There's nothing. You literally open up your DAW, fresh canvas.
And it's just
and
you,
go
dude.
from there. Like, it's all whatever comes out of your head. And it's like I haven't like been making like hip hop. I've been like, or what I was gonna say. My bad. Scratch that. So I mainly make like obviously like dubstep rhythm, but it's cool to make other stuff like hip hop. Like I'll fuck around, make house. I'll do other shit. So
dude, he just played a fucking house set.
Yeah, I just played a house set the other day.
It was a fucking club out there. What did you guys play it on there? It was him and Red Boys that played it as Cheeky Cats.
Yeah, we were like, just like
Cheeky Cats.
Yeah, dude. Because like I love it. I'm not gonna lie, like house music's dope. You know what I mean? And we were making a joke, and it was my friend's 21st birthday. And we're like, oh, let's play a house set. And she's friends with the promoter. And they're like, all right, yeah, we got your time slot. Like 2-hour set.
I thought they were fucking around.
And I never sat on a computer making a playlist as hard as I sat all night for like a week straight. Like fuck, what am I gonna play? It was hard, dude. Like just the vibe, you know what I mean? Like with dubstep, you just play and everybody knows what to expect. But like
no, but
you have to.
House is way slower. Too,
you have to like read the crowd like correctly. Like you go from this style to like rap and back to like a little slow house to heavy. I was just like, fuck. I mean, I got free drinks out of that, so I mean, it was a good time.
Like the clothes out there are super lit.
They like eat you alive for that kind of scene out there.
At the clubs?
House, yeah, it's big out there. Like
house is just big in general.
But dude, they like majority of them fucking suck.
Yeah.
Like the openers, like we went before they played. We went there for
half
another birthday.
Half the people are just
good,
people
man.
that just come out of nowhere. But there's like a lot of good people that come out there and like.
Oh yeah. Like what's that?
They had
Dirty Bird.
They had the night bass come out.
Oh yeah.
It was sick. Like I went and it was. Yeah. It was amazing. So.
Oh yeah.
But I feel like we're drifting away from the question of why music.
Oh.
But
okay, so another question along those same lines. So now that you guys are so deep into music, what do you guys say is like the biggest difference between somebody who's like a consumer of it and then you guys, as far as like how you guys look at music?
Yeah.
Well, like a consumer in what sense? Like a listener?
Yeah.
Well, like a listener, it's just like I feel like it's the experience, like just culture, like having somewhere to fit in. I feel like this genre is a lot of like misfits, you know, those kids that like never had anything like going on for them, and then it's like wow, like here I can fit in and stuff. And it's just like festivals, like, you know, be able to travel with your friends, like go see new places, like fucking camp out and like survive a fucking peanut butter and jelly. Like that's fucking tight. And you're getting lit, you know, like it's fun. But for us, I feel like the difference is more of like you have a dream, you have a goal, and like are you willing to like, you know, go as far as you can to like achieve it, you know? And yeah, just having fun as much as you can, but staying focused. And I feel like a lot of people lack that, but if you're able to do that, you can obviously like reach it.
What are like some of your goals?
My goals?
Yeah.
Well, obviously like being able to live off of this. Like I just want to be able to fucking like not do shit. Not do shit in the sense of like I don't want to fucking work a job. Like, you know, I mean, I obviously want to go to college and have a backup plan, but if I can just live off of music, like that'll be honestly a dream come true, you know?
Yeah, like
I want to have fun with my friends. I want to see my friends fucking come up, so.
Yeah, honestly, like, I mean, like, I think it's every person's, like, goal to, like, live off of this, but, I mean, I'm just doing it to have fun. You know what I mean? It's, like, I used to skateboard a lot. I just did it just to get out of the house, like, get out of my own head, just have fun. That's what I'm doing music for, like, play shows, watch people, like, react to what you're doing. You know what I mean? It's just, like, just the little things you do on stage that people just go nuts. Yeah. So I'm just doing this and just having fun and see what happens. Like, I didn't expect to come out to play LA. And I'm like actually playing Montreal in like a couple weeks. And I didn't expect that. So I'm just taking it step by step.
Yeah.
So, but,
dude,
I suck at interviews, so sorry to everybody watching.
Dude, he was on the way here and he's like, okay, yeah, what do I say, man?
I was sitting in a car with all my friends, and they're just like, what are you going to say? I'm just like sitting there like, fuck. But
I can't wait for this fool to go to Montreal because they all speak fucking French, and you know he's just going to sit in the corner like,
yeah, I'm like,
I can't wait. He's about to FaceTime us like, yo, I need help.
I'm like socially like awkward a little bit. So
dude, I've never thought about that. Like, if you guys travel and stuff, like, how do you guys like?
Oh, dude, like
yeah. So see, that's a good part. Like how I became friends with like Danny, David, like Al Ross, like just a good handful of friends. Is that they were telling me like they don't really know anybody when they travel, and I believe it. But like you make friends along the way. So every time they come to Chicago or where I lived in St. Louis, or they play like in Madison, Wisconsin, Milwaukee, I'd go there because they're my homies. I support them. I hang out with them because I know like nobody's gonna want to hang out with them unless they want to, but that's because who they are.
Yeah, exactly.
So I mean, I came out here and I was like, you know, I got all the homies. I'm coming with him, so I'm not alone. But yeah, in Montreal, it's gonna be fucking scary. Like I don't fucking know anybody. But then like I'm out there for a whole day alone. So I'm probably gonna be locked up in my hotel.
Wait, are you flying before?
Yeah, I'm going with Cleaver and Tantrum. So that's gonna be fucking nuts.
Tantrum.
Yeah.
Like Tantrum anywhere. Oh, I just shit's a fucking.
Yeah, problem. I stayed with him at his house for a week, and I was ready to go home by day one. Yeah, and like I'm not really like a weed smoker, so all I gotta say is he picked me up from the airport at 10 in the morning. He got me drunk. Like he brought just a big picture, and I was like, damn, we're sharing a picture. He's like, no, this is mine. I was like, oh, okay. So I got a picture as well. I was like, fuck, I'm gonna keep up with this dude. So by the time we leave the restaurant, I'm drunk, and the dude rolls up like 5 blunts. And of course, we had to smoke them all. And next thing you know, I'm just sitting on this couch. Literally, I don't think I left the couch for him like Monday through Friday.
Really?
I just sat there. So I'm scared to stay with him for like 3 days. Terrified, dude.
No, yeah. We took him to a fucking festival in Chicago once. And it was like this weird festival, man. It was like house music, but Russ.
Dirty Bird?
Yeah, no, it wasn't Dirty Bird. It was Mamby on the Beach.
Oh, Mamby.
And Russ was headlining the rapper. So, dude, all right. By the end of the night, we're all wearing chokers. Like, I'm on his shoulders, like dancing and shit. Like, people are just like coming around and like, yo, you guys rolling? And we're like, I don't fucking know at this point, man. Like, I don't even know.
Yeah, that dude can have so much fun without like.
Anything.
Like he cannot do a single drug, and everybody will come up to him and be like, do you need water? Are you okay?
And he's like, what?
I'm fine.
He'll just look at me.
He's off the
like, what?
He's off the goop.
He's off the goop. We're all off the goop. Yeah.
That's a new thing he started.
Like, we're off the goop. Dude, I feel like people are totally gonna think we're like on some shit just because of the goop thing. People are probably like, what is that? Like, it's life, nigga.
Off life?
No, definitely not.
Alright, so a little bit more serious. Where do you guys see yourselves like in another year?
Hopefully like way more than where I'm at today. Like traveling, like I said, this year is the
Traveling
first
for sure.
time I've left. Like I played in like maybe a state. It's not really like the next. Yeah, it's the next state. So like an hour away. But this is the first time I got on a plane and actually played a show.
Yeah.
And so I hope to play like 10 times as more, make more music, make a better name, more merch. Just like 10 steps more than what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, we have like a set plan with like our new manager. He wants us to reach X amount of followers and keep playing shows this year. So just focus on that. And the following, the next year, he wants to set something up, like maybe some dates and maybe like a small tour, you know? Something not too big, but like something to get the name out.
Being friends with like, back to like Son Def and the X, but those guys like push me. They motivate the way like how they came up so like crazy and quick. It's just like that pushes me, you know. So yeah, just keep working. Honestly, the grind.
I feel like we've done so much already this year, so like it's like honestly hard to say like what's next in a way. Just like keep doing it, keep playing as much shows as we can, because like we still need the numbers.
Yeah, like a year ago when I started like making more music, I did like 2 tracks a month, whereas now I'm like constantly trying to put like make 2 tracks a week or more. Like, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to keep making and making.
And it's hard, dude, because like I feel like you reached 1K like 6 months after.
I mean, like I'm like at 2K now, right?
Yeah.
And like
so
a
it's
lot
like
of
just
people
hard
are
to
saying
say
they've
what
been doing
would
it for
be exact.
Some people said like took them years, but
no,
I've been in it for so little. But I think it's just the way you market yourself, the way you push everything. So it's like you can reach 1K in a month, or you can reach 1K in like 10 years. It's just a way you put yourself out there. So
I mean, we were just kind of talking about that, but you can. It's kind of probably not the way to go about it, but you can kind of blow up overnight.
Yeah. If you sit there and do the right things, the way that, like, was it like the algorithm of something, like how, like when to post stuff, when to do it, and how to do it properly. Yeah, you can blow up overnight.
Yeah. Fuck that though. I hate like the people that just have like their one big song and then it's just like that's the only thing they have to rely on.
Yeah.
So it's like you got to be ready for that shit so you can just catch you by surprise because you want to keep going with that hype and shit.
Dude.
Yeah, so besides that Montreal show, you got anything planned? Any other shows?
Yeah, I'm playing. So yeah, Montreal in 2 weeks, February 8th, and then Madison, Wisconsin with Cod Dubs, and the 23rd of February, and then March 9th, me and Tantrum again, and Kansas City. So I'm gonna have to stay with that dude 2 times.
Yeah, good fucking luck.
I'm gonna die. So like, yeah.
About to lose like 20 fucking pounds. Like.
No, actually, dude, that dude feeds me. I think I gained weight. I like went to his house at like 140. I'm like 160 now.
Dude, yeah, I fucking
So
took him to
much
Giordano's.
No, yeah, we literally smoked with like I don't
300, dude.
I like literally smoked so much weed that I took a nap, woke up still high, and he's like, "Let's smoke again." I'm just like, "Fuck, okay, let's do it." And he's like, "All right, I got like chicken parmesan Uber Eats on the way," and then he's like, "We're gonna go to this chicken spot. We're gonna eat this. We're gonna eat this." And I was just like.
It's like,
Like,
the whole,
I'm
Chicago,
like,
the whole Chicago
like-
gang too. They like
like
call
it's-
themselves the Belly Gang,
Yeah,
and it's like,
yeah.
dude, I'm skinny, bro. Like I'm trying to keep up because like if I don't eat, they're gonna make fun of me. So I'm just like, God
How
damn it,
can you even do that shit with food?
Yeah.
dude. No, yeah, bro,
Yeah,
it's
come to
bad.
Chicago
Like,
and you guys would eat good.
bro, anything. It's
I'm
like,
down.
I think
Oh,
for
okay.
Thanksgiving we
No, you
had
guys
like
would love
three.
it, man.
We had like
Yeah.
3 turkeys wrapped in bacon.
Yeah.
And we had like triple the amount, and we only had like 10 people.
yeah. Luke, he owns Runnin'. He does the whole Hennessy sound system and stuff.
Yeah, shout out
He's
to
like
Luke
low-key
there,
like a
shout
chef. Like it's fucking lit.
out.
Like,
He makes whatever you can think
Yeah.
of. But that's also like bad idea. Like if you really don't have the money to do it right now, like you know,
Oh,
like
no.
after you pay bills. Like one time I paid rent, and he's like, "All right, we're gonna eat this, this, and this, and this," and I'm just like looking at my pockets. I'm like, "Fuck." Like, no.
such an expensive taste on everything.
Yeah.
Everything. I went shopping with him once, and it's like I spent fucking $2,000. That I
Yeah,
Yeah.
Like,
We went to
dude,
Versace.
shouts out
Versace. We went to Versace, like a bunch of other stores. I don't even like Versace, dude. That shit was whack.
The whole,
I was like, he bought something. I'm not about to fucking not buy. Is he flexed on me? Fuck no, bro. I'm
dude.
flexing.
So yeah, like when I lived in St. Louis, I lived really close to Bomber, and like that's the homie. So me and him were like just chilling, And I was like, you want to go to Chicago this week? And he's like, hell no, dude. He's like, we would go out there and I waste like $500 in a day. And he's like, we would go out there and they'd just be like, let's go eat lobster. Let's go eat this. Let's go buy this. And he's like, no. It was like, yeah, it was bad. Like,
no, yeah. We have like a fucking like, weird lifestyle. Like everybody's kind of like doing their own thing with their own projects. Like nobody really like has jobs.
yeah, I like seen so many homies
like,
make production companies. And everybody backs it up, but like some people will like eat you alive if you don't do it properly.
Yeah.
But
there's a lot of
if
people
you
that start
know
and fail,
people
like right away.
Yeah, I seen a dude like randomly started a company and tried to throw a festival like 2 months in. Yeah, didn't make that
raunchy,
dude's shit.
raunchy as fuck.
But yeah, like everybody else, like if you're like friends with like people who are already into seeing and doing, they'll like guide you how to do it right.
Because I feel people get some money and they're like, yeah, I'm gonna do it, and you can't do it. It's hard.
Yeah, you can have the money. I say like you can have the money, but I don't think.
Yeah, you definitely like the
You just need
know-how and like the inside.
Yeah, you need the ins and outs.
Much, yeah.
All right.
Anything else?
Dude, no, I mean, thank you for having us on this for sure. Even like, I didn't know what the fuck to say. So.
Follow my shit.
Follow your
Empath and
shit.
Gapz.
Where can everyone find you guys on social media?
So SoundCloud, it's soundcloud.com/GapDubs, and then same with Instagram, and then Twitter, it's Gapz. So
Yeah, everything for me is Empath Dubstep. So
don't follow this shit.
Yep. Thank you guys.
Dude,
Cool. Wrap it up.
Later, yeah.
I'm fucking
sounds
sweating.
good.
Appreciate it.
Dude, yes.
Word. It's glad to have you guys out. That show was fire.
You guys liked it?
Hell yeah.
Dude, we were fucking shook. Literally going up there, like, eh. No, it was fun. All right, let's move.
All right, thanks for tuning in. Yeah.
Dude, that was awesome.